aches and pain, digestion problem, allergies, uh, too many things.
Mm,
That's how I
mm.
started.
Good for you. Well, let's check in with Lorraine and with Sonia. I know is here. Pellerino is here. Do you guys have any questions or what? How do you feel about energy, Lorraine, in your life, and how do you treat energy?
It's real. The, the chi is real and it's helpful.
Yeah, it is. It is good. Sonia, have you got anything to add? Yeah, Sonia's not there. Let's come back to Phil then. Phil,
Chris,
how do you manage your energy on a daily basis?
well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Master Teresa for your wisdom and your experience here, and listening to you speak. That's the first thing that I want to tune into. I want to listen to what my body's saying. Am I okay or am I not okay? So that's the first gateway into what I need to determine or manage where my energy is and where it flows. I like to be peaceful and calm, so I remember where that place is, and then I do whatever activities that I need to do for myself, whether it's meditation, walking, playing guitar, creating music, chanting, singing bowls, whatever that is, that brings me back into that center. But the first thing is like Master Teresa said, was listening. The body sending me signals. The body sends me signals through emotions, feelings. Sometimes I can catch it in thoughts, which is great when when that happens. But it's really like the fundamental part of managing self and self-regulation is taking care of yourself, but really listening to what we need, what the body needs. And I liked what Master Teresa said about the individuality. There won't be another me ever. So I have a responsibility and a duty to myself to take care of where I truly live, which is in this body. So those are my thoughts for now. We can travel around, but I would love to hear what you have to say or what Master Teresa has to say about that.
Thank you. So thank you for the response. It's good. So the learning is recognizing what to do with the message. It's very confusing, frustrating too. So the first thing we want to do when we feel frustrated with the message, because we know that I'm not feeling good about this message. Do I still want to feel like this? I'm still feeling not good. I don't know what to do with it, but I know I don't feel good. So the one thing is we can be moving the energy by taking a walk or something, listen some music, or maybe go for a meditation, go for a jogging, or maybe get a pillow and punch the pillow works too, right? It's just to
Yes.
get some energy out, or I will be choosing to do the qigong very gently, gently moving. So it will bring me to a higher vibration and make me a little bit more peaceful with myself. But we still have the ill thought though. The ill thought is still there. Just if it was a degree, it was at 10 level, it might go down to say 6.
Mm.
And then when it go down a little bit, you can manage it a little better. Then you can start understand yourself. Why did I feel that? And then we will check more about what it is, and then we can find out. Oh, that reminded me of another person was doing something like that with with da 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 da, and reminded me how I was treated before. That could be why we didn't feel good sometimes.
Mm, good for you. Well, you did mention that music is energy, and I'm a believer in that for sure. And we have Phil
Mhm.
here today with his guitar, and
Yeah.
maybe Phil can share some music energy with
Yeah.
us.
Awesome.
Some chanting.
Some chanting. Okay. Okay. It's so cool to be here and sharing the space with you.
Yeah, and there's so many beautiful things this week that's happened. As Master Teresa said, Phil cut his hair for the first time
Yes.
in many months.
In many
Okay,
months.
the COVID hair. He's got the non-COVID hair happening. He's ready for the next
No,
period.
but speaking of shedding layers,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
all of that. So every piece of haircut or that happened, it was like there was a bit of, I want to say, grief or energetic grief of letting go of whatever the past couple of months have been. So that was pretty
Amazing.
cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, huge milestone with Mr. Trump moving on
Yeah.
to retirement. And I know a lot of people that's really lessened the load, the stress load for a lot of people around the
yeah.
world.
Yes.
And so just getting some truth chills. Yeah, wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just so
Yeah.
so fundamental, right, for that to happen. And many other things happening around us that we each know about.
Yeah.
With individuals. I've also had, just so you know, I've had some individuals who've actually gone the opposite direction, that have gone out of peace and have become highly stressed and agitated
Oh.
and freaking out.
Oh.
And I've tried to give them some guidance,
Oh.
you
Okay.
know, and it's unfortunate when that happens, because they're actually having an awakening. They're having an awakening of what's really happening.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
had mine like last November, so I'm sort of out of it, and I'm doing the best I
Yeah.
can for myself first, and then for others. And that's really key in your entire life, is learning to manage your energy.
Well,
Master
Christian,
Teresa's
wow.
taught us. Master Teresa's has taught us that. Taught me that, I know. But Phil, you're strumming away, so let's
I
go
am.
to you.
Thank you.
That was a beautiful share. Thanks, Chris, and thanks,
You're welcome.
Master Teresa, for sharing here. So, this song, I just wrote this song.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's I recorded a bit, and I'm sending it off to my son later today, so he can have a look at it. But this is the basics of the song. It's called Heartland.
Okay.
There's a place I know called Heartland. Please, won't you come and visit there? Somewhere out there beyond Heartland. There's a place riddled with fear. Oh, won't you come home to Heartland? This is your home in Heartland. Once upon a time, and not so long ago, in Heartland. There lived a playful golden lion cub. Played all night and rested all day in Heartland. All the games in Heartland were about love. Oh, won't you come home to Heartland? This is your home in Heartland. Sometimes I look upon myself as separate from the love and truth. I end up in the land of fear, in a place where I can't hear. I know called Heartland. Please, won't you come and visit there? Somewhere in there we'll find Heartland. Some place that you and I will hold true and dear. Won't you come home to Heartland? This is your home in Heartland. Everybody's welcome home to Heartland. This is your home in Heartland.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Nice music.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It just, yeah, it's
Thank
just,
you.
Yes.
you're very welcome.
Yeah.
I feel like the lyrics sort of talk about what we've been talking about coming into ourselves and finding that place. And sometimes we drift out of it, but we're always welcome back into this heart space. So
Yes. That's right.
that's right, exactly right, and that's where the energy, that's where I feel like the energy really truly authentically comes from is
Yes.
is that space where there's that natural flow and there's that it's not we're not
Yeah.
forcing it, right? And I liked what you said before, Master Teresa, about slow movement to calm down. We don't have, I don't have to go into a frenzy of exercise to calm myself down or tire myself out. It's all about that slow connection. So thank you for saying that.
Well, when we want to change something, we have to commit to do it. Really, that's what the responsibility is. Oh, I was so angry the other day. Wow, I was so crazy. And then after a few days, they were not crazy. That, well, I didn't like that feeling anymore. And that's then when you should go to Chris. What's wrong with you? And then have a conversation with a coach. Really helps. Right? Then they understand where did it come from. Right?
Beautiful
What-
awareness, and what I take from that is the self-reflection
Yes.
of an understanding that
Yes.
that didn't feel okay for me, and
Yes.
the situation co-created.
Yes.
I didn't like
That's
that,
right. Yes.
in that place. So beautiful. Like I'm
Yeah.
getting chills.
Yeah, because you're creating, like you're saying, Phil, co-creating that experience or that energy together.
Absolutely.
And so part of it is the way that you're taking it and how it's impacting you, and then part of it's the energy itself. And so you have to figure out how you take that energy. And if you're really good, like I was taking some martial arts recently, and it's about using the person's energy who's coming at you, and then using as little energy as possible and deflecting it, or using their energy instead of yours. And so it's a real art, isn't it, Master Teresa?
Yes. We say go with the flow, right? So when something coming this way, and then you're standing right at the flow, and then they are very strong, going, wow, they're gonna smash you, right? Just really, so you actually have to go onto the side so that you can go through, because you cannot confront the energy. You just have to make yourself change. So the beautiful thing of practicing energy practice with the breath work, the qigong in the gentle movement, everything is very gentle, right? So we just learn to be flexible. As the energy move, we change. We change in the movement. So we get used to how to change the movement and all the things, feel the flow, and then we don't go against the flow of the energy. Then we can apply that to our life. Then all of a sudden we feel, wow, that is too much coming in. I'm gonna withdraw myself now. So we just learn to realize not confronting the energy not at the right time. And that's actually secret of success too. It's doing the thing at the right time.
I like that. I like that. Doing the right thing at the right time, doing the next right thing at the when the time shows itself. And there's a lot of trust involved, in that. And I'm in my personal growth and personal life, I'm understanding that it's the trusting that it's going to unfold. I can't chase it. I can't force it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yes, we learn to be patient with ourselves, but then we also understand there's also belief work. A belief work is, if you believe it is right, then it's right? So how do I know this is the right time? Since say someone's belief system could be, they always do the things the wrong time, so they cannot believe themselves anymore. So what came out is some children in India, they rather have the parents to find them the husband because they don't think they can actually find the right one. The parents will do it better. So that is a belief too, right?
Yeah, depends what the belief is. And Sonia shared that she conserves energy by becoming the flow.
Yeah.
She says, and she also trusts herself. She trusts herself in it. So it's learning to be able to do that.
Yeah. So that belief change work, like different sessions to change belief, and I'm sure Chris will be doing some kind of that kind of work too. And all about going back to peace, to recognize if you need help or not, right?
Right. Well, Master Cha, I know you have a limited time today, and I wanted to thank you very much for being with us.
Yes, thank you.
And we're gonna continue now, but I know you need to depart. But thank you so much for being with us.
Okay.
You're a beautiful soul.
Thank you for bringing me
so
here.
much. Oh, you're welcome. We're welcome.
So how do I just close the screen?
Just close, and you'll be gone.
Okay, God. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. And Phil, I know you have a second song for us today, and Lorraine sent a beautiful note. Thank you, Lorraine, for the beautiful music to Phil.
Oh, thank you, Lorraine.
Yeah, and it's one of the highlights every time. My Thursday to hear Phil chanting in English.
Do you want chanting or do you want words?
Singing? I know you can chant too. I know.
I can chant. I was going to do. This is another one that I wrote just a little while ago.
Beautiful.
Let's see if I can pull this off. What do you want? What do you need? Where does my love fit into your needs? All I want right now is for you to see the love for you comes easily. I know everybody's lonely here, but I can talk to you, let alone walk to you. You know something that I don't know, swinging to and fro, from your lips to my flow. What can you see? That it's not really me. Where is your fire? The one that burns desire. Here we go together into the depths of despair. I smell the pain of deceit flowing through the air. We know everybody's lonely here, but we can't talk to you, let alone walk with you. We know something that you don't know, swinging to and fro, from our lips to your flow.
What do we want? What do we need? All I want right now is for you to see the form becomes easily. I know everybody's lonely here, but I can't talk to you, let alone walk to you. You know something that I don't know, swinging to and fro, from your lips to my flow.
There we go. That's a song called "Everybody's Lonely," and it's talking about these times where we are. But in the recording of the song, in the verses, when I'm singing, "What do you want?" the answer is, "I want love." And then what do
Yeah.
you need? I need love.
Yeah.
Where does my love fit into your needs? Your needs. So there's an answer and call in there, but the point is like we are separated, not by choice, and that sort of freedom's been taken away. We know, like I feel the loneliness in my own life around this whole adjustment and things like that, and it's given me a chance to really look at like energy and how energy affects me, and what I've been culprit in or co-collective in creating, and then knowing my part and then shifting my part in that dynamic or mutual interdependence, however you want to call it, and that's what that song's about. So there you go.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for that. And
Thanks, Chris.
Sonia said she sees that being on the radio, that song. So you got to get it out there, right?
Thank you. That's the this is the idea, like what what my son and I are working on, like music stuff. It's like sounding really good. So at some point, we'll do a group or a listening party for some of those tracks online, and then we'll talk about the the meanings behind it and the relationship to it too. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You're in the pocket on the second song for sure on that one. It was
Thanks,
great.
man. Thank you.
Thank you for that. I'm just looking at the time. I think we need to thank everyone for being here. And I know that Phil and I extend the love and fire energy in our hearts and our souls to you and yours, so you can experience love, compassion, joy, peace, and truth the rest of your day and week. Until next Thursday, when we're actually going to have Sonia, who's just there on screen. We're going to have Sonia join us at that time of the next COVID Freedom Session. And thank you very much for Lorraine for being here in real time. And everyone else who watches the replay, peace and love to you.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love, everyone.
Peace and love. Peace upon your pie.
Take care.